Welcome to Real Talk, Real Women. My name is Miriam Khalladi, and today we have published model, bikini competitor, fitness expert, blogger, and mom Abby Christine Woodcock on the show. Welcome, Abby. How are you?
Thank you. I'm very good. Thank you for having me on the show.
You're most welcome. So, Abby, I know that when your beautiful daughter was born, you decided to get serious about your health. What in particular drove you to that decision?
Well, before I had my daughter, I was never very athletic or anything, but I would do cardio here and there, and I was able to stay to a point that I liked. And then after I had my daughter, as many moms I'm sure can identify, just your body completely changed. Like I didn't recognize myself. And, life was getting back to normal. Everything was getting back on routine. And I was not, like my body was not, it had completely changed. So I decided, I'm not going to I have kids now and, take me down its path. I was going to do something about it. I didn't feel good about the way I looked and I was going to do something about it. So I went and saw a trainer, went to see a nutritionist and decided to change my life. I decided to also do a fitness competition. I did that, my first one, 7 months after I had my daughter. And that really changed my goals. That just kind of changed me, and I just kind of went from there.
Wow, amazing. And what is the first thing you did, and how was that experience starting out?
Well, the first change was before I started, I was kind of what you would call more like a skinny fat. So I was tinier, but I had a lot of fat on my body, and so I had a lot of cellulite. And when just within probably 4 weeks of dieting and exercise, I saw a lot of changes in the back of my legs. That's where I carry most of it. I still have problems there, but that's where I saw a huge change. And for me, that gave me, some more motivation and got me excited.
Can you recall what you found the hardest about your lifestyle changes at that time?
The eating was a lot harder. I have a husband, and at that time, a baby, and even now I have, a 3-year-old, and they want to go out to eat and have pizza and things like that. And so my biggest struggle was finding a balance with that, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, but also splurging and enjoying time with my family. Mm-hmm. So for me, the hardest part was eating. It's a big social thing for us, and it was very difficult.
I would love it if you could share your number one tip when it comes to never giving up, and how do you stay motivated and persistent throughout the years?
Okay. My number one tip is to set a goal. For myself, that is absolutely what I need. So I will set a goal, both short term and long term. And in the past, I've reached goals, and it has, given me a strong sense of accomplishment, and it just furthers me. So that's all I can say is whether it's a photo shoot or a fitness competition or a goal weight, set a goal, accomplish that, and you'll just continue forward.
You fell in love with fitness, and I know you're still constantly educating yourself. How did you learn about health and nutrition in the beginning?
In the beginning, I pretty much just took in what the trainer at the time was telling me. I didn't agree with everything that they were saying, because I was doing some of my own research, and I encourage anyone to do that. Always educate yourself. And so just to get other tips and things, I went beyond that and went to people who have had a lot of education, a lot of experience, someone who's had almost 50 years of experience as far as nutrition and exercise. And I've learned so much just through them. And now I've, furthered my own education with classes and things.
Amazing. And what is the most impactful thing you've learned this far, and why?
The most impactful thing I've learned. Fitness has shown me to surround myself with positive people. When you're changing your lifestyle and you're doing something different, a lot of people are not going to be on board with you, and it scares them. They say things that are negative and kind of hold you back. So a difficult thing for me to do was to let go of some negative people, but it also was the best thing. And after that, I really saw that my success and my determination just, went into high gear.
I know we are on the same mission when it comes to inspire and encouraging others to live and live a healthy lifestyle. What makes it so important for you to pay it forward?
Just because I know I've been there myself as far as being a mom and wanting to stay in shape and pursuing my passion. And I know how difficult it can be. And there's actually, as far for me, and I believe with other people this has happened too, you actually have a little bit of guilt because you feel that you're not devoting enough time to this or enough time to that. But really, you need to take care of yourself, your own health, and for you to be more productive and for you to take care of your family.
Right.
So I feel that that's where it's most important for me.
You also blog and are constantly looking to share your knowledge with others. On your website, you quote George Bernard Shaw, "Life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself." I love that. Do you feel that this is the case for anyone, and can we all achieve our goals in life?
Yes, I truly believe that. I think that we're all put here for a reason, and we determine our own destiny. I don't think that you're just led by something. I feel or only led by something. Of course, I think certain things can lead you to a point in your life that you didn't think you would be. But you make the decisions, you decide where you're going, and if you have a dream, I see no reason why you cannot pursue it and accomplish it.
And you don't come from an athletic background either, and never even participated in sports when you were younger. What advice would you give to people who feel overwhelmed and fear that being healthy and athletic is going to be nothing more than a daydream to them?
I would say for me it was really intimidating at first as far as cardio went and just building up my endurance because it did not have a background in that. So just start small. Again, set short-term goals, and pretty soon you will find yourself, doing a 5K with no problem, and then a 10K, and you'll go on from there. Every mile starts with the first step, and you just have to do it. Just do it.
I agree. And what are some of your goals for the rest of the year, Abby?
Well, right now, I just started. I'm going to start with a new team as far as we deal with competitors and weight loss. And so I'm expanding my training, and that's what I'm going to do this year. And next year, I'll be doing a fitness competition in the spring, which I haven't done all year long. I just have not had the time. But next year, I can't wait to do it. So I'm going to do that next year. And right now, I don't know. There's some things in the works I can't really talk about, but some photo shoots and things like that. Those are my goals right now.
I love that. And where can people go to learn more about you and connect with you online?
Definitely can visit my website, which is www.abby-christine.com, or message me through Facebook. I try my very best to answer anybody that emails me, either through my website or Facebook.
Great. And I will make sure to put your links below this video.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Is there anything else you would like to share today that you feel we've missed?
No, I think that we've covered pretty much everything. And again, if anybody has more questions, feel free to contact me.
Thank you so much, Abby. It was an absolute pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
You're most welcome. And thank you so much for watching. My name is Miriam Khalladi. For more inspiration, check out our book at realtalkrealwomenbook.com.